Mario, what stands out about Northern Illinois and that defense as you get ready for this game?
They got a really good, hard-working defense. I mean, they run to the ball. They got really good motors. They got some good players on there. They got some good speed rushers. Just overall, they got a sound defense. Their secondary is good. They got a really good corner. They're sound.
I know you guys were pretty beat up by the end of the year, including you. What's this break done for you guys offensively?
It's good. Get our feet underneath ourselves, cover whoever needed to get back in. We're good. It was big. We had to rehab, rest our bodies, but we were working, and we just got to go out there.
How are you feeling? It seemed like at times you can barely walk on the field.
I'm feeling all right. This helped. I mean, we've had a few weeks before, from the last game to this game, so I'll be ready. I'll be good.
When you look at you to tough it out and stay out there when you were dealing with some stuff, obviously. I mean, what's that say about, I guess, your personality or your mindset that you're trying to tough it out and stay out there?
It's the adrenaline. Yeah. The adrenaline helps a lot. So, I mean, obviously, you got to have that tough guy mentality, and it helps.
What do you see in their schemes? Like, what will we expect? Like 4-3, 3-4, linebacker? I mean, if you're going to describe them to us, what are they going to look?
We got a mixture of both. 4-3, 3-4. Good linebackers, good D linemen. They bring a little bit of everything.
What did you know about Northern Illinois before this? Did you know much about those guys, or?
Not much. I mean, I know they had a really good quarterback a couple years ago, but outside of that, wasn't, never really scouted them much. But I think we watched them a little bit when they played with UNLV, so we were watching their O-line against their D-line. So they got a good D-line. I mean, they got a good O-line. So that's really what I know about them.
Last chance for your, this particular offensive group to be together. What do you guys hope to do? Kind of your closing statement here as a group.
I mean, not just as an offense, but as a team in general. Something special. We want to go out with a bang. I mean, for these seniors, we're kind of disappointed them going out in the blue. So we want to make sure that we get them this win with something special for them.
Everybody talks about trying to win the last one to go into the offseason with momentum and stuff. Is that really a big deal? I mean, is it a big deal to win the last one in terms of helping fuel spring workouts and stuff?
Yeah, that's huge. You don't want to have that in your gut all offseason. It's a long offseason if you lose. I mean, last year we won the Fiesta Bowl. I'm not saying that it went really smooth, but you got a lot better feeling in your gut knowing that you just won instead of just fighting that loss for 5-6 months until you play good.
It's obviously, I mean, it's lost a couple more games than you usually do in a given season this year, and I know you guys always play with that chip on your shoulder, and I don't know if it's any different at all for this game, but I mean, it is kind of your guys' last chance to prove with this team, with this group of guys, that you can do this. Obviously.
Obviously we lost 4 games. We want to win them all, obviously. But that's in the past, and all we can worry about right now is going 1-0 in the bowl game and making sure that we get out on top for the seniors for the last game.
So just motivation, obviously, for a big game like the Fiesta Bowl, the motivation is pretty clear. For a game like this, is it pride? I mean, what's kind of keeping you guys going for this?
Oh, this is a lot more than pride. This is our biggest game of the season. Whether if we're 13-0 right now, it doesn't matter. This is the biggest game of the season. We're going in there, I mean, with obvious pride. A lot of teams in the country don't get to go to a bowl game. We're special enough to be able. I mean, I think we kind of expect it now every single time to go to the bowl game. But you got to understand, it takes work. I mean, wins are towards the end of the season when we lost back-to-back. You really realize that wins are hard to get.
2 years ago in Hawaii, I mean, you guys had some off-the-field kind of issues. Last year, you didn't have any. How do you guys? Is it tough at all to stay focused when you go to a bowl game and all these activities and stuff to try to, not stay focused on the game and not get in any kind of trouble, that kind of stuff?
I mean, really, you just got to be smart. I mean, it's a business trip. You have 2-3 weeks off right after the game to go enjoy with your family or whatever. I mean, it's pretty strict. If anything, they're giving us more time now, and we just get there by carefully and we're good. Just be smart.
You like playing in hometown?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be special, but I feel like once kickoff starts, you gotta forget about it for 60 minutes. You just gotta go out and play ball. I mean, it'll be special, but.
You ever play in Qualcomm?
So no, twice we went to the semifinals, playoffs, and we lost both times. And that was always the goal to play in Qualcomm, but never got there, so that's something special too. We went there 2 years ago, but I didn't play. I was on field goal, so I didn't really play those games.
So how many friends or family are you going to have at the game?
I have a total of 50 tickets right now on my ticket list, and there's probably another 50 on ticket list.
So who gave you? Who you have to be nice to some guys, or who gave you theirs, or did you have to buy extra?
Well, a lot of on my ticket list, luckily those were all sent to me. Kind of like the O-line. A lot of them just they asked all linemen before they get around. A lot of people from like Texas and Boise, they didn't have to go with all of them. You get 6 of them, so.
So you're owing some dinners and stuff to make up.
No, just maybe next year I might have to transfer them some tickets.
Does the family all approve of the beard? Do they want you to get rid of it? You okay with it? It's a sore subject.
Before, I mean, now that I've had it for about a year and a half, they don't mind. Before they were like, Mario, when are you gonna shave your beard? And I'm like, it's part of my brain now. Can't get rid of it.
So how long would it take me to get to that level right here? Is that months straight? What's the?
I don't know how fast you go.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to keep it going?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna start putting some oils in there and make it longer.
With actually get back to I know, right? Seriously, is it nice to kind of get back? I mean, we're a week away from game day, and less than that. Is it nice to kind of get back after finals and a little bit of time off? I mean,
Yeah,
something
now
like
that
that.
we can put that past us, I think some guys still got finals tomorrow, but once that is all it's all we're worried about. It's like a regular week, so I think we get there Saturday, and that's our Tuesday practice, and go on from there.
How great of the players are on Mans?
Armand Nance, huh? I'll miss that big guy. Bye, Armand.